We woke up to day 3 at Howard Lake on the northern end of the Mendocino National Forest. The sky was a cloudless deep blue and the air was the perfect summer temperature. Our next destination was Atchison Campground, which is another fairly isolated United States Forestry Service site and just a short drive from Howard Lake. Our itinerary was to set up camp before noon and leave most of the day to explore the forest through some off-road trails. We took advantage of the time to enjoy a leisurely breakfast and a slow start to the day. As we drove along a mountain ridge between Howard Lake and Atchison, we started to notice a haze in the air that quickly became thicker than we were comfortable with. Our cell phones did not have reception, so we sent up the drone to get a better look. In hindsight, we now travel with the Garmin inReach for satellite communications for situations like these. We were breathless for what we saw, or rather could not see. The entire ridgeline and the valley that we had driven the day before was hidden from thick smoke. We headed back to Corning to learn more about where the smoke was coming from and regroup over another delicious lunch at the Rancho Grande restaurant. The smoke was from the new Redding car fire that was over an hour's drive north on the highway. The fire had started just a day before our trip. On July 23rd, it would burn for 39 days until August 30th. Over that time, it would char nearly 230,000 acres and consume over 1,600 structures, becoming the 6th most destructive fire in California history at that time. We were safely over an hour south of Redding, however, we decided to head further south to move out of range from the smoke. Plan C for the trip was to shift to the southern end of the Mendocino National Forest. We traveled another hour south along the highway and re-entered the forest at Stonyford. A nice, winding drive up the M10 road brought us to Upper Letts Lake, where we would camp for the night. After another day of taking the long way around, it was a relief to relax by the open fire and enjoy some barbecue, beer, and the blues.
This was life and this was safer. I was strange and I was stranger. A late date but so much later. I'm never safe from all this danger. The demon's eyes and demon Satan. I was bait but what would bait her? Don't know my needs, don't know my way, sir. I had my face, no way to face her. This was lost, this was my name. This was my truth, this was no game. This was not hope, this was not sane. And from these broken places made, that was lost and this was later. I wanted less but nothing greater. I couldn't leave, I couldn't stay, sir. Like a motherless child.
The purpose is there.
What's for dinner, Pappy?
Oh, more pork. Same as we had for breakfast, same as we had for lunch.
How's the rest of it go, Bob?
What?
You want some of the man from Nantucket? Pork. Hmm? So natural. Is that refreshing?
Very good.
Like a river coming down the mountain and you like put it into a bottle.
There we go. Cheers.
Cheers.
Mmm. Where'd you come from? We didn't even hear you sneaking
Man,
up
just
on us.
snuck right up, adventure. Didn't see you there. Come, have a seat by the fire, young weary traveler.
So where are we today?
We are in the woods, Mendocino.
No one knows for sure. This is day 3. We've been lost for about 22 hours.
So today we woke up at Howard Lake with a short trip planned to Atchison Campground. On the way to Atchison Campground, we saw smoke on the left of the ridges, smoke on the right of the ridges. So we headed back down to Olive Town in Covello, or Corning. We had our second Mexican meal at the same restaurant in Corning. We're getting to know the wait staff pretty well. And then we decided to do a detour trip to Let's Lake up in the southern part of Mendocino National Forest. So we're now here at Let's Lake Campground. We've put on a lot of miles in the last 2 days trying to get away from some of the campfires.
What was your favorite thing of today?
Today was fun. We evacuated a mountain due to some smoke. Because where there's smoke, there's fire. It was a good time. Bob drove, which we had a great adventure with that.
He stayed awake most of the time.
He did stay awake for a lot of it. That was good.
Finally getting to the campground, any campground at this point.
What was your favorite Mexican meal for today?
The margarita and part of Bob's. I made a triple margarita straw so I could drink out of his too, without him knowing.
So tomorrow we have a few options. We may stay at Let's Lake in a different camp spot and then do some daytime driving out the trails around here. Or we may head down to Bear Creek, see what's down there. Hopefully it's a very short driving day and we can spend most of the day just relaxing.
Temperature should be down in the low 100s.
Maybe 105 if it's lucky.
Nice breeze here though. Keeps the bees away.
What's next? What was the Eric Clapton one you were playing this morning?
Which one was that?
Rambling?
Yeah, but I can't remember without the music in front of me.
Play it.
I can just do the first little bit.
Yeah. How's that, Eric? No way, what are you doing putting it away for? Yeah. You're playing that with a pick?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
Sounds just as good. That's not. What comes after the C?
A.
Huh? A?
Yeah, it's like an A minor. It's only got 2 fingers.
Yeah, I remember the song. Yeah.
You do C, C, A, C, A, C, A, C, A.
Hmm?
And keep doing C, A, C, A. The difference is when you're doing C, you're doing basically those 3 notes are the accent, those fingers. And you alternate between